Hey, you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela. And I wanted to talk to you guys about Narcissist and New Year's. Um, as you guys know, New Year's is coming up in a couple of hours, and Happy New Year's, you guys. But when it comes to me personally, I do not believe in like keeping track of time, and I just don't believe in holidays. I don't believe in, the New Year thing. I do feel like, it's a good way to keep track of the year, but that's just as far as it goes with me. And I wanted to talk about Narcissist and New Year's, just really briefly. If you're spending New Year's with people that are filling your cup, and people that are actually helping you towards your growth, then you're good. You're good. But I also feel like New Year's, it's like a curse. Like when I think about New Year's and I think about like the narcissist and them needing to be with me on New Year's, like they needed me to be there until, of course, they didn't need me to be there at all, right? And they really, I do believe narcissists are warlocks. I do believe they do witchcraft. I do believe that they're into evil spirits and all this stuff, because even before I came into my spirituality, there was too many things that I can look back now and I can think to myself, like, yeah, he was putting a spell on me, just certain things that he would do. Like he would press on my heart. Like sometimes he would just press on my heart and I would be like, get your hand off my heart. Or it was times where he even put his finger right in between my eyebrows, right on my third eye, before I even knew what a third eye was, right? This was years ago. This was, with this narcissist from hell. And I think that, in order to come to this type of awakening that I've came to, I had to experience narcissists from every aspect of life. And I had to also put myself in people's shoes and not hate them because they have their own version of what's going on. I had to put myself in their shoes to try to figure out what they saw in me, or what they saw in themselves, or what they saw in the relationships around them. And what I came to realize is that a lot of these narcissists, they know exactly what they do. And me looking back now at, times like New Year's and things like that, how, everyone talks about like a New Year's kiss, whoever you kiss or whoever you spent New Year's with, that's who you're going to end up with. I almost feel like that's kind of like a ritual, because I'm so sensitive to energy that I can't even surround myself with certain people, even though I know their intentions aren't bad. And I know that I planted some seeds there. I know that I can't surround myself with these people, because even by sitting next to them, they're sucking the life, the energy out of me. And I can actually feel it. Like I'm very, very sensitive to energy. And, from knowing all of this, I've realized it's like a big ritual where people get together, they get drunk, meaning that they're drinking alcohol, spirits. It's a ritual. I mean, I want to say it's like a ritual, but no, it's a ritual because you're doing it once a year. And every time you get together, you're doing it with different people or whatever the case is. But in my case, what's so crazy is that until the day came where I didn't spend that year with that New Year's with the narcissist, it's almost like the spell was broken. I literally did not spend, that New Year's with them because they were already, with the other supply. And looking back now, even though after New Year's, he was, still trying to make it seem like it wasn't what it was. And I knew that the spell was broken, like completely. And I realized it was like a ritual. The narcissists, they don't like a lot of holidays. But New Year's, it's something about New Year's that they like Like looking back now, they didn't like Thanksgiving, they didn't like Christmas, they didn't like giving gifts. They only cared about getting gifts, but they felt like people would try to pressure them to do things because they felt like it's the right thing to do for the children, you know. So they never liked any other holiday, but New Year's, they take it serious. And what I realized that year was that even though they still didn't want to fully discard me, they were doing that ritual, that New Year's ritual with that new person. So I did want to come on here and talk about the narcissist and the New Year's ritual, which is people gathering together, drinking spirits. You don't know what demons these people have, what problems they have. They're coming together like, let's all celebrate New Year's. We're having a party. Everyone come. And you know damn well, like, let's be honest, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like, people have a lot of demons, and they're trying to come together to drink, to like shake the demons off, but you can't shake them if you're adding to it by drinking spirits and surrounding yourself with other people that you don't really know their true intention, you know, or you don't really know their spirit, or you don't know what kind of energy they're carrying. So now you're carrying this energy, which is crazy. It's almost insane to me if you're not cautious about who's around you. If you have like I said, good energy around you, that's different. But think about the people that go to like clubs, right? Or certain gatherings where it's strangers there. And you're literally celebrating a ritual with strangers who have demons, spirits, whatever you want to call them, bad energy, whatever they have going on. You're having a ritual with them. There's narcissists in these events, you know. They're hooking up with people. They're bringing their new supply to kiss their new supply around other spirits, you know. So it's just something to think about, you know. I like to protect my energy. I like to be in a space where I'm comfortable. You'll even hear, you know, probably after this video, once, you know, New Year's is over, you're probably going to hear a lot of crazy stories or fires that got started, you know, freak accidents and stuff. And you know, you're going to hear some stuff, and, you know, it's obvious. It's obvious that energy is real, and energy, you know, flows according to what's around. And if it's just random strange people and people that don't like each other, and I also think it's funny how like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then New Year's come, like how all these holidays come right after each other. And a lot of these holidays that people are getting together, there's a lot of unhealed trauma and a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, a lot of misunderstandings, you know, a lot of, you know, conversations that people aren't having, secrets that people are hiding, and people are coming together. You know, the narcissist is coming together with their new supply, and they're definitely putting a spell on that person. You know, I remember the narcissist joking around about being a warlock, you know, and it's like the moment that I understood my power and things were hitting them back to back to back to back. It was like, it was like the universe was like, the time is up. And they knew the time was up. They knew the time was up. And they knew that in order for them to keep being supplied with energy, they were going to make a sacrifice. And that sacrifice is the new supply. Not you, but the new supply. And if you're wondering if this person's, you know, aware of this, if the narcissist is aware, at this point, narcissists are self-aware. 2022, there's no way that everyone knows who the narcissist is. There's no one that doesn't know. Even older people, you know, that always knew about narcissists, now they know the terminology. A lot of people that didn't know the terminology but knew something was wrong, they know it. There's no way to escape it. So when you're having these events, these gatherings, these parties, or your partner that you just got with, think about who you're with and think about how the year so far has went with them. and think to yourself, the holidays just happened, right? Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these holidays just happened. Think about how you spent those days. Think about, did you feel fulfilled with your partner? Do you feel like you're making the right choice? Do you feel like certain things have happened that made you question this person? And pay attention tonight as the, clock hits 12 midnight. If it's already hit, other places, pay attention to the people you're around. Pay attention to what type of people they are. Pay attention to their behaviors, what they did. Did they tell you, hey, we have to kiss right at 12 o'clock? Did they say it with a smirk, like, got you. This is going to be a great year. Because you'll see a lot of smiling faces, and some of these faces, they're really out to purge you. And they're making their own sacrifices at these New Year events. The narcissist is sacrificing the new supply for the rest of this year. And a lot of things are going to happen to this new supply, and the narcissist might even come back. And to you guys that feel like the narcissist would never come back, you haven't talked to them before the pandemic, or it's been years, you're going to experience some things this year. And think back to this day right now and think about what I said. Think about everything I said when it comes to energy, who you keep around you. Think about these events, because this is real. Energy is real. And you're going to find that out this year. You're going to see the narcissist in your life who thought that they destroyed you. You're going to see them reap what they sow. So you guys might have family, people come to you who are gathering in these circles right now, and they might come to you later on and apologize to you. You're going to have narcissists come back to you, all because when they start to lose their minds, and they're getting their karma, because they're cursing themselves, because by them having the new supply commit to this ritual without their consent, anytime the new supply wakes up, the narcissist is going to get it, and they're not going to want to show that frustration and anger. The new supply might not do anything to them, but things are going to be happening, and everything you put out comes back around. They're starting new rituals and things like that with families and things like that. So all those things, you're breaking connections with these type of people. The empath knows what the empath has to do now. So at this point, they're cursing themselves. And there's going to be people that will ask for forgiveness. There's going to be people that you just have to forgive. There's going to be people that, it wasn't that serious. People are just heated. It doesn't necessarily mean they're narcissists. It's just, relationships. You're going to have the narcissist, like I said, they're going to try to lure you in, don't fall for it. Because right now with this generation, what they're trying to do is they're trying to put their hooks on someone for this new season. They're putting their hooks on someone. So allow them to go through what they need to go through, because you already went through what you had to go through. You get me? So I hope that this New Year's message was helpful for you, for your healing for the rest of this year. Like I said, I haven't been keeping track of time. I've been, doing what I always do. I literally just noticed it was going to be New Year's, only because I felt the energy when I was out and I had to run some errands, and, I try to, drive safely and things like that to prevent that negative energy from getting to me. And, I noticed it was a lot of people honking their horns at people and cutting people off, and in a rush, probably trying to get food, groceries, whatever it is for the New Year's preparation for the New Year's ritual, and I'm not doing a ritual with anyone. So I was like, what's going on? I felt the energy. I didn't really know. The time just went by so fast. Well, I guess to you guys, the time went by so fast. I don't know. To me, it's every minute, every second, I just look at it differently. But I'm sending you guys lots of love. I'm still doing coaching. If you guys want to book with me, just give me 24 hours. My number's on the description. And be safe, you guys. Always follow the rules when you're driving, because like I said before, your family, you know to expect, you know, bad energy. You know to expect it from the people closest to you. But these people are also a shield. So a lot of times when you think to yourself, I did a lot of things or went through a lot of things, and I'm surprised I made it this far unconscious, And you don't realize that these people, as much as you can be mad at them, they were also, everyone was shielding each other. So once that shield is broken, that veil is lifted, everyone is on their own. So, you know, the energy can come from anywhere. So be careful when you're driving, because you might think to yourself, like I said, I don't drink, and I just drank for New Year's and it was only a little bit, and something bad happened, freak accident. So those are things that are very important that I wanted to come on here and just talk about. I'm sending you guys lots of love, peace, light. Please do not forget to like this video, you guys, and share, comment down below, share your thoughts. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.